I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog.
I'm here to support Crumb. I'm ready to cream for Crumb just like he did all in me. Woo wow woo whoa whoa ho ho Crumb Daddy.
Brandon, it's time to game with your little friend.
Championship, yeah.
We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Oh, yeah. That's how hair is supposed to look. Good to see everybody. Hope you're having a lovely Friday. It's the weekend, more or less, but not for everyone. For some people, they're in deep legal trouble. And it's time for them to face justice. Some would say it's long overdue. Crumb, are you standing by? I'm not concerned, honestly. Everyone can chill the fuck out. It's a simple trial with honestly slightly unclear what I'm even on trial for. I thought you were being sued. Yeah, but under what pretense, I guess, would be the question. But look, here's the deal. I'm going to head down to the courtroom in just a second. Fortunately, it's right next to the studio. That's shocking. It's well, we're centrally located, so. I'm told that they weren't able to find jurors in time. What? Yeah, they weren't able to find jurors. So you guys are apparently the jurors. So please just be kind. Is my request. You're not allowed to do that to the jurors. Look, I just want to tell the jurors I didn't do it. We might not have time for any of these segments today, I'll be honest with you guys. We're starting extremely late. For some reason, as usual, my ability to turn things off is broken, but we will get to whatever you request today on Friday. Although, my God, we have so many games that we're backed up on. I guess. Also, I'm told that the court has lots of technical difficulties, so there's a chance that things won't work at all. Who told you that? Inside track, as a reporter, sometimes you hear things. Rot in prison for 90 streams? Is this one of the jurors? Because the trial hasn't even started. You're supposed to keep a wide open mind. Reach in, spread that mind wide open. With 2 fingers? Whatever size mind hole you, just keep your minds open is what I'm saying. You had a Trent at the movies request that's not present. It is. It's right there. But yeah, we probably won't be able to do it till Monday. Unless you did 2. I don't know. You should know. Whatever. But for the mind, yeah, is that what you're suggesting? Let's just start this thing. Frankly, the trial was delayed until late on a Friday. I feel like I'm already being persecuted against simply by this trial time being extremely inconvenient. Look, the court's busy. They see people when they see people. It's night-ish court. Okay, I have no idea how this will work, guys. Sometimes the lawyers are working up until the final hour to get their case together. So let's find out together. It's time to send it to the court. Okay, everyone. I'm also the judge. While I was, the reason this took so long to start is I was getting my judge's license. It's kind of like a marriage license. You can actually do it online now. Surprisingly easy. I'm a federal judge now. But today I'm just doing local court stuff. Nobody's even here yet. Yeah, I got a lot of talents, honestly, everyone. Judge, jury, and executioner. You're actually the jury. Didn't have time to sort out the jury stuff. Here's how this will work. You can submit defensive claims by typing !defend. And they certainly will consider it. Our two crack legal minds that are assembled here, defense and prosecution, that is. And it will reset occasionally. I believe we're starting with... Who are we starting with? Let's find out.
Defense!
We're starting with the defense today. That's how normal court stuff works. Crumb, you allow your lawyer to talk for you, I assume. That's why you hired him? Well, I don't think he's going to talk until he has something important to say. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Cledance Mudbutter, civil defense attorney. Everyone deserves fair representation.
That's right, I got one of the most powerful legal minds in the business. Cledance Mudbottom, a defensive mind. Honestly,
My name is Cledance Mudbutter, civil defense attorney. Everyone deserves fair representation.
Okay, good to know, I guess. We also have the prosecution here, if you want to introduce yourself, even though it's not your turn yet.
My name is Rock Justice, maximum prosecutor.
Okay. You can also object if you want, I believe. I believe that the prosecution can object roughly every 2 minutes. If they feel like it, that is. So anyway, that's how this is that's how this supposedly works, everyone. Supposedly that's the way all of this works. But we'll find out together if any of it does. There could be quite a few claims to get to, or almost none at all. But the first question for the defense is, who is your first witness?
My name is Cledance Mudbutter, civil defense attorney. Everyone deserves fair representation.
You've said that. We do understand that. Who is the next witness is the question. Crumb, allow your lawyer to talk for you, please. You're being insane. So far, the options are Kendall, Mancini, Smooth, Genital Slit, Belulia, and honestly, TBD.
Vote now.
And Kendall again. Gotta love it when the same option is on there twice. I'm not sure if that's sabotage or what. I'll be honest, we probably can't get Kendall. Just so you guys know. Just so you know. I don't think she's available, but we'll definitely find a Kendall. Somewhere out there.
Objection! Crumb is not mentally fit to stand trial.
You're not supposed to object during your... It's a little worrisome. I think the objection button already not necessarily working how it's supposed to. Let me see really quick. Like, Mr. Mudbottom, you're objecting to your own defense.
My name is Cledance Mudbutter, civil defense attorney.
We understand.
Everyone deserves fair representation.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know, that was working earlier. It was working. I swear to God, that was working earlier. One could swear. Supposedly. I mean, you know what? We'll just see. Only the best lawyer. Maybe he'll be objecting to his own claims. It's certainly a possibility. I'm going to really quickly just... I'm going to make a thing really quick just to set that to the correct thing manually. In case you're wondering why I'm staring blankly into space, there could be a little bit of fixing to do on occasion here. Oh, I see the problem. Maybe. Do I see the problem? Oh my God. Some could say I made this whole situation over here.
Objection!
Sir, there's no time for you to object to your own claim.
I object to fixing of this madness.
Sir, Mr. Mudbottom, Esquire, I demand quorum as a as the legal judge and binding as such. As you can see, I learned all the terms. So don't even think for 1 second. Okay. What? Okay, so that should be working.
Objection!
I think we need to have a meeting in your chambers.
Look, I don't have time for that right now, okay? There's simply no time. Okay, maybe it'll work now? We'll find out together. Hypothetically, it should be working. Jeez. What the fuck?
Objection!
There we go.
I object to objectifying my objection.
That is sustained. And Crumb honestly do better. Shouldn't you be addressing my... Crumb? I will hold you in contempt of... How are you a judge? I told you already. Demerits for not paying attention. Are you just going to let this happen? Okay, well, look, who is our first... Who won? Who is even the first person? I will do the remembering of who the first person is here.
Objection!
What's your objection, Rock?
Moan, 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 moan.
Noted and sustained. How is that? Nothing? Nothing, Cledence. Shh. Crumb? Shh. It's not that big of a deal. It's just lawyer stuff. Gotta calm down. Okay. Up to the stand first. We are...
Objection!
Oh, are you objecting to who we're bringing up first?
So we're supposed to objectify Crumb.
Correct. Sustained. Great. Nothing. Looks like Kendall is available. The Kendall that we could find is available and currently on the stand, so we can begin cross-examination. You can just remain quiet until the lawyer asks you a question. Oh, wait, sorry. Do you want your rights? Yeah, I will take my rights. My name's Kendall. I'm a surfing banana. And I don't have any questions for you. And you accept your rights? Oh, you're really good at being a judge. Thank you. I'm swearing you in. That's you who does that? Yeah, that's me. Okay. Well, anyway.
Gun shade to first.
Fortunately, that's a little bit backwards. Let me fix that. We'll go ahead and try to fix that really quick.
Objection!
Yes?
Crumb never even started a regional conflict, so there really isn't evidence to prove what he did was wrong.
Sustained. Sustained again. How are you... What is he objecting to? It sounds like your thing already broke. Shh, Crumb. We're going to fix... This is how the legal system works. Slowly, okay? And yes, sometimes there's issues. But what makes us proud Americans is that we fix them together. I'm the judge here. I will do the saying of words. Everyone calm down. Okay.
Objection!
Okay, what are you objecting to?
First, you are doing a good job, Judge. Second, we the jury would like to ask for a gorilla to punch him again.
Sustained. Absolutely sustained. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this will just work as intended now. Defense, you can begin your statements.
Psychor.
Son of a bitch. Okay. We're going to go with this now. All right, let's try this one more time.
At least Crumb never started a regional conflict.
Okay, now we're talking. Is the witness supposed to respond to that, or what is even happening? As far as I know, Crumb never started a regional conflict. Any follow-up to that? My lawyer?
If the gloves don't fit, this trial is bullshit.
I do agree with that. That does sound pretty much right to me. Okay.
Crumb is a lover, not a fighter, but sometimes a biter.
In my experience, that is true.
Objection!
Yes?
The wave the banana is surfing is going backwards.
Sustained. Banana, please, while in this courtroom, control your surfing. I do apologize for that. I learned to surf in an orphanage. I never learned to surf professionally, and I learned to surf backwards because I learned to surf in a banana orphanage. This court is moved by his statements. And though your objection is sustained...
Objection!
No glove, no love. Free the banana.
What is happening? Crumb? Thank you so much for saying that. Sustained. Sustained from the witness sustained. Next statement, please. What's happening? Did it break? Might have already broken. Would appear... Oh.
Crumb is a mutant.
Crumb smells like spoiled milk. Innocent people don't smell like that.
Okay, sorry, we're losing...
Objection! The sad music was not warranted or deserved.
Okay, that is sustained, actually. I do feel like you were emotionally manipulating the court. Little Banana, Kendall Banana, so we will strike that from the record. Okay, I do apologize. I didn't make all that up. That's good. You guys caught that? I made all that up. I'm not an orphan. Honestly, good job. Good job, everyone. Okay, defense, do you have anything to say? Skymer, thank you so much for the 40 months. We sincerely appreciate it. Defense, do you have any... I don't know.
My client has nothing to do with this peen.ui nonsense. He only pees on you.
Okay. I was hired by him to be a lead programmer. I was hired specifically by Crumb. I will say that. I do not have programming experience, and I found myself, honestly, to be a slightly...
I gone and soiled myself.
Mudbottom, for the love of God, please. That was the first question about the topic at hand. Is it even clear what I'm in here for? What am I even on trial for? You're being sued by peen.ui. I thought that was extremely clear. Okay? For both infringing on their IP and for, I think just like annoying the shit out of them, which you can be sued for, actually. It's a new...
Objection!
Yes?
My client was not aware the quality of his hand game was directly tied to the financial well-being of Peen UI.
Oh, interesting. Sustained? Mudbottom, for the love of God, please. You have to fight back on this stuff. Or I'm fucked. For the love of God, Mudbottom.
My client pleads insanity. He was in hell for quite a long time and worked at the Hell DMV.
I have it on good record. I also have been to hell. Most talking objects have been to hell. So I can confirm that is true.
Objection!
Oh, that seemed like it was good for you, but you're objecting. That's all right, fair enough.
Be right back. I have to poop.
Okay, sustained. You are allowed to do that. Come back at your leisure, and we will continue the trial in the meantime. Defense, did you have any more questions for the witness? Anything at all? You know what? I just realized what's happening here. And I do think I can fix it.
Objection!
Aren't you part of a bunch? Where was your brother on Sunday the 17th at 8 p.m.? And your other brother?
Sorry, you've been
And your other
pre-objected to?
brother?
You've been
And
pre-objected
your
to.
other brother?
I do not want to be subjected to stoning. I object the subjecting.
You object to... You're the one who objected. So, just so you know, defense, do you have any response to...
Your mom. Boom, got him.
Okay, actually, sustained. Sustained. Prosecution, you will retract your statement, and jury, for as is court custom, please forget what was just said. The defense, do you have anything else to say?
Objection!
Your Honor, Mean is a song written and recorded by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift for her third studio album, Speak Now, 2010. Big Machine Records released it to country radio in the United States as the album's third single on March 7, 2011. Produced by Swift and Nathan Chapman, Mean is a 6-string banjo-led country pop, and bluegrass track that incorporates fiddles, mandolins, hand claps, and multi-tracked vocals. In the lyrics, Swift addresses her detractors.
No, your mom.
Oh, sustained. Holy shit. I don't really track what, but 3 points to the defense, actually. Jury, please note that I am giving him the 3 points, and that is just to influence you at the end of the trial, just so you know. The defense, do you have any other statements?
Can we take a recess? I want to play tetherball and smack that bad boy so hard it flies to the moon. Yee-haw! I tell you what. Woo!
Sustained. We can, but after the trial, we'll do recess. We'll do recess games. But for now, we do have to stick with the trial.
Your
I
Honor,
really-
please don't look at the bottom of the court evidence, especially the evidence from Live and Sleazy.
That's a great point. We should actually get some of the evidence out here while we can. So let's bring out some of the evidence at this time. And witness, please review the evidence carefully and do be honest as you consider what it all means. There's the button I was looking for. Okay. It's being a judge is very complicated. I have a lot of stuff going on over here, so. Okay. Our court evidence TV is out here now. Our first piece of evidence is apparently just this picture of you, Crumb. Can you confirm, Crumb, at this time, instead of your lawyer talking, that is you? Why do I even have a lawyer? I don't understand. Yes, that is me. I've never equivocated on that. That is 100% me. So, fine. And can you confirm also that this, and this is usually the prosecution doing this, but they don't feel like doing it right now? The defense submitted this evidence, actually, so that's why we're showing it. Isn't that right? Mudbottom?
Listen up, Jack. I could go for a large Big Mac, not one of the little burger. Snack for a Dusty Shack.
Mudbottom, you're fucking hanging me out to dry here, for the love of God.
My client doesn't own a computer after his divorce. How can he be a mastermind of an online peen-based empire?
Okay, that's an interesting point. I would just like to point out that this is the landing page apparently for peen.ui. What we just saw was the landing page for peenchrist.ui. But this is the landing page for peen.ui. It is a little different. So please note that. jury and witness. What is the witness's... I've never met this banana. That is insane to say. You literally hired me to be your lead programmer despite me having no experience. Convincing to me. Mudbottom, anything.
Now, I
Can you
may
help?
be just be a simple country hyper chicken, but I know when we're finger licked.
Mudbottom, are you giving up currently?
This guy sucks. Am I right?
Do you mean your own client? Mudbottom. What?
Objection!
Oh, thank God. Please object to that.
How can a banana surf? Wouldn't you slip on your own peel? Are you even a banana?
That's an interesting question. I'll admit that I'm not a banana. I'm a guy who got too much Botox put in the top of my head. I have gangrene at the very tip of my scalp. I am a guy. I'm a tiny guy who fucked up his whole body and face, and I pretend to be a banana because it's honestly just easier at this point for me.
Where's the paper trail?
Wait, in what context, Mudbottom?
You see, the thing is, actually, I forgot what I was going to say, dagnabbit. Well, little dementia never hurt anyone.
Fuck. Mudbottom. Okay, well, let's swap to the prosecution at this time because, frankly, I feel like they've said all they can say to this particular witness. I really don't understand why I'm even here. That's fair. But anyway, it's prosecution time.
Defense! Prosecution!
Okay, it's the prosecution's turn. Prosecution, do you have any opening statements for this Kendall Banana?
Crumb is clearly, utterly, undeniably guilty on all charges at this point. We should only be discussing the severity of the public stoning. He should be objected to.
I do agree with that. I agree 100%.
This guy just tried to pay me in hand jobs.
Whoa! I would remind the lawyer that you are technically supposed to be on Crumb's side, but pretty damning stuff. Prosecution, any follow-ups?
That jacket alone is a crime against fashion.
Okay, that's true. All of your jackets are terrible. Okay, actually, overruled. As the judge, my objections must go sustained, and I think all the jackets, frankly, look pretty cool. You're being kind of insane.
One time
Yeah.
I left my tuna salad in the fridge at work. Right before
Objection!
lunch, I saw him eating tuna salad. And I'm not sure it was mine, but when I went to get my tuna
you just
salad,
object to
it was
himself?
gone. That was
Again?
mine. Damn. Crumb. He's a thief. I'll accept some hand game and a plea deal.
Okay, wait. These objections are getting out of control. Let me make one more fruitless attempt to fix whatever the fuck is going on here. 1 second. As I will not allow this court to become a bad court, okay? And that is an official legal term. I refuse to allow this to become another court that sucks as the judge of this particular court. So we will hold as we recess while staying in our seats for me to fix this particular issue, okay? Everyone instantly calm down at this time, please.
Objection!
I fixed it.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
Sustained, actually. That's one of the first good points you've made. Any counterstatement, prosecution?
Did you use the funds from your time as a programmer for the defendant to pay for your current
Objection!
form as a surfing banana?
Sorry, you were objected to in the middle of your statement. Did you just bark? Did you bark, Mudbottom? Why? Mudbottom, please. Stay on it, man.
Your Honor, I'd like to tell you about the time back in the great state of Arkansas when I drove my old pickup over to the
Objection!
drive-in movie theater and saw the movie Hook, starring Robin Williams. If you think about the plot of Hook, isn't it basically what's happening in this trial? Woof.
Honestly, sustained. I hadn't really thought of it like that
I'm sorry
before.
about the jacket statement, Your Honor. I was referring to Crumb's piss jacket.
That's fair. I understand. Both objections are sustained. I'm going to slightly slow down the pace of objections. Oh, there's a 2-second cooldown. That's what's happening. I forgot that I changed it to that for testing purposes. Okay. It's back to a 2-minute cooldown. So you know. Look, we have more evidence to get through, everyone. Please hold at this time for even more evidence. Crumb, can you explain this? Can you explain this evidence right here?
You better make sure to tune in tonight or else.
I need to hear that
You better
again.
make sure to tune in tonight or else.
Defense, do you have any response to this particular piece of evidence?
My client only proposed to use pee as a substitute for water for AI data centers to help the environment. Did he make a profit? Yes.
Thank you.
Was it gross? Yes. Was it illegal? Absolutely not.
That's what I'm talking about. Mudbottom, for the love of God, more of that.
We have video footage of the defendant and one former Mayor Munchcut accepting bribes from the organization in question.
Okay. I actually do think we might have that piece of evidence available right here.
G's, you knock Crumb's head off, and his wife Belulia will be all mine.
Pretty damning stuff. Technically not you in the video, and the money sort of floated around a little crazily, but that evidence is part of the record. Defense, you have any statement in response?
Your Honor, would we even be having a trial if we were talking about Madonna's pee?
Crumb
Any
won't
response?
release the Crumb Hell poster, including denying he ever went to hell.
Objection!
Okay, objection.
Jesus Christ walks into a hotel. He hands the innkeeper 3 nails, and he asks, "Can you put me up for the night?"
Sustained. What part of that was sustained? Sustained from me as well. Thank you, witness. Sustained from the witness. The witness can do that?
Crumb looks guilty, and how you look is the most important thing there is.
Pretty great point. Defense, any response?
My mustache tastes like my wife. Does that help our defense?
Sustained, it does. Jury, please note that his mustache tastes like his wife. And do consider that as you go to deliberations.
Your Honor, I would like to enter into evidence Exhibit P. A urine-stained napkin with the handwritten note, "People are going to pay money for this crap."
Let me just check our evidence and see if we actually have that evidence. We don't have that evidence. We do have this evidence, and it does look like piss could be in the room. So please consider this in response to that statement. Defense, do you have anything to say to this?
Did any of you guys play that new Resident Evil 9 game? Ooh-wee, that Leon is a fine piece of man.
Sustained. There wasn't an objection. You showed evidence. What? Yes?
Do we have anything better than a 1997 CRT television? I mean, LCD monitors are like $30 on Amazon. We can't do better than this in 2026. Are tariffs that much of an issue for this kangaroo court?
Interesting point. Defense, you have anything to say to this? Oddbottom, come on.
Under Article 5, Section 3, Part B, Subsection 2, Part 7, Subsection 7, on Paragraph 3, in the third sentence and fourth word, the word the is present, which obviously indicates that, wait, what section was that? Never mind, I retract my objection at this time.
Bitch, for the love of God.
Crumb is a mutant.
Okay. Sustained. There's not an objection there. How is that sustained in what sense?
All evidence against my client is AI generated and therefore invalid.
Well, this is an AI. He's being on trial for some kind of AI bullshit he was doing, though. So, rejected. I reject your stance permanently.
Crumb failed to pay off the appropriate authorities, so the fine he should be responsible for paying out should include his soul, as monetary compensation will not be enough.
That seems fair. Jury, I do ask that you consider that as we move forward with this aggressive prosecution. Anything else?
Private investigators have uncovered a myriad of photo and video evidence linking Mr. Crumb to the trade theft.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that we have a witness here. Do we even have any questions for the witness? Or do I need to move on from this witness?
How can Crumb explain the fact his picture literally shows up in all 9 of the Evil Dead movies, in the versions of the Book of the Dead?
That seems true to me. I feel like that's spiritually true. So, entered into the record, actually? Entered into what record and by whom? Well, like, what honestly...
Is it true, Leonard, that you owed a gorilla thousands, which you withheld payments to for month? Answer me!
For month? What do you mean? Also, I'm not on the stand currently, so... I don't think I'm supposed to respond to that. Yes, please don't respond from anywhere at any time. What do you mean by that? Mudbottom, do you have anything to say here?
Your Honor, my client is an easily impressionable individual due to his years-long expose to Rennerton's water supply. Therefore, you can't prosecute him. He is merely a victim of environmental factors stemming from poor mayoral city management.
Okay. Not rejected. That one does kind of make sense. Prosecution, you have any...
You can't fix this. Crumb is going down.
Okay. Honestly, a really good point.
Look at this clean-shaven face. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And Crumb would know.
D's nuts. How's that for a defense?
God damn. Okay, now things are picking up. Prosecution, honestly, you just got wrecked. And that is a legal term now. Unfortunately, you've been doing good, but that's the first time you pretty much got destroyed.
But, Your Honor, he looks guilty. Look at him. Get him in a prison cell already.
Okay. Pretty good point as well. A lot of really good points flying around, actually. Did you have something you were going to say, defense, in response to that? Did you have something really long to say?
En un lugar de la Mancha, de cuyo nombre no quiero acordarme, no ha mucho tiempo que vivía un hidalgo de los de lanza en astillero, adarga antigua, rocín flaco y galgo corredor. Una olla de algo más vaca que carnero, salpicón las más noches, duelos y quebrantos los sábados, lantejas los viernes, algún palomino de añadidura los domingos, consumían las 3 partes de su hacienda. El resto, de ella concluían sayo de velarte, calzas de velludo para las fiestas, con sus pantuflos de lo mesmo, y los...
Honestly, no, he was kind of cooking there. I mean, I know you guys can't, probably most of you can't speak Spanish. Rejected, all of us, everyone in the courtroom can speak Spanish, and we all understood him perfectly.
Is Kindle banana edible?
Correct. But so are people, technically. Just so, thank you for asking me a question. I was starting to wonder why I'm here. I do actually appreciate that.
I think we should be looking at the Discord collected evidence, too.
That's a fair point. We have barely looked at any of that evidence. And I do appreciate the prosecution keeping me on track. Interesting that you weren't doing that, defense. Hey, that's not, it's your job. Sorry.
Perhaps the laws of physics cease to exist on your stove. Perhaps the laws of physics cease to exist on your stove. I'm finished with this guy.
Which, with the prosecution or with your own client? We do have more evidence submitted at this time. Crumb, it would appear that this photo seems to show you with a Peen.UI briefcase paying a gorilla that I'm assuming is Rockafire Gorilla. Defense, do you have anything to say in response to this? Not even allegation. Straight up. What, evidence? I have something to say. No, Ed, we didn't ask you, Banana. Okay, but...
Damas y caballeros de este supuesto jurado, tengo una última cosa que quiero que consideren. Este es Chewbacca. Chewbacca es un Wookiee del planeta Kashyyyk, pero Chewbacca vive en el planeta Endor. Ahora, piensen en eso. Eso no tiene sentido. Si Chewbacca vive en Endor, deben absolver. La defensa descansa. Your Honor, a new trove of Epstein files just dropped, and it showed Crumb asking for money from Epstein for Peen.UI.
No, you're my lawyer. You're my lawyer. For the love of God, please, let him do that. Anything to say?
Crumb causó tu accidente. Llama al 555-5555. Crumb causó tu choque automovilístico. Llama al 555-5555. Sufriste acoso sexual por parte de Crumb. Llama al 555-55555. Llama ahora.
Okay, that 2 points off for being copy pasta, essentially. So that's going into the official record that you've just lost 2 points. So deal with that, prosecution. Yes?
Your Honor, not only was the world better off when Crumb was dead, his corpse became a more popular correspondent. I moved to return the gorilla to the courtroom and give the world back the husk, as this man's very sentience offends existence.
He's literally trying to say I should die? Is that... I don't think you can do that.
I play an island and move Crumb into defense position, then tap all my mana to play not guilty.
Okay, that's a pretty strong move. Prosecution, do you have anything to say in response to that?
Can't we talk to the devil? I'm pretty sure he's behind some of this shit. AI is a product of the devil and therefore is responsible for some of the decisions this bald asshole made.
Okay, actually, that's sort of more on the defensive side, I think. But sustained. The thing you said about AI, 100% true. Defense, please, 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 Mudbottom, please, for the love of God.
My client was framed by much. He was the one who secretly texted Crumb about Peen.UI to see where it led to. That's exactly what Munch would do.
Interesting. Banana, is that true? Yeah. Okay. And how do you know that? You're the judge. How come you are asking me questions? I just like to clarify things as the judge. Okay. I don't know. It just sounds right. Interesting. Prosecution, do you have any response to this troubling claim?
All of the evidence so far has shown us Crumb's crimes, and he hasn't had an answer for any of it.
Okay, interesting. There is a piece of evidence here in relation to that. This appears to be an image, if we can zoom and enhance, which we can't. We cannot zoom and enhance. Wait, maybe we can do this. This appears to be an image of Crumb on the Peen.UI website with the PeenUChrist.ai website open directly next to it. Okay, but why?
That's Crumb's hell room.
That's true. That is that's my nasty pig room that I keep purely for...
My client claims his 19th Amendment right, but mostly the claim that he hates women can vote now.
Technically, you're not on trial for that, but that is really fucked up to say, Crumb. That's not... I made an off-color joke once. How long is that going to follow me around? I'm glad those broads get to vote. I mean women. I mean women. I was thinking of the joke which uses the word broad. Yeah, can you not talk? You're actually not. You're being disrespectful to the banana. I mean, I'm the one that's supposed to be getting asked questions here, I'm pretty sure.
Explain the rancid blanket that your client has repeatedly admitted he had sex with.
That's interesting. I believe you're referring to the nummy rag. Is that correct?
And I play Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 2 cards from my deck and place them into my hand.
Interesting, okay. In that case, you just unlocked even more Crumb evidence. Crumb, can you, Defense, can you explain this particular video? Appears to be Crumb inserting some kind of espionage-like device into a computer somewhere. Prosecution, anything to say about this?
I would like the jury to review the evidence in regards to Crumb's operation of a rare earth mineral strip mine.
Okay, pretty much unrelated to the evidence we just showed. Defense, do you have anything to say to that? Me?
I think my pants just fell down. I forgot a belt again.
Okay. Neither of you followed up on that particularly damning evidence, so I guess it's stricken from the record, essentially. But this also just came down the evidence chute. And as judge, it's my job to play it.
Sockman, what do you think of Crumb?
What do I think of Crumb? Oh, you mean soon-to-be barbecue over there. Man's died more times than my phone battery and still hasn't figured out how to stay dead. He's got a first-class ticket straight to the hot place. Couldn't his wife can't keep his kids on the line either. They see his number pop up and go ghost. Family reunions treat him like the plague. And every dog on planet Earth hates his guts. Nope. I don't like Crumb. Rough, easy boy. See? Even if you...
Objection!
Is this banana full size, or is this some sort of nano banana? Can we trust that it is itself, not in fact AI?
I'm more motion mapping than AI. What? Yeah, I mean, that's the underlying technology. I'm more AR than AI. But I mean, AI is a broad term. It's always applied to generative AI. Technically, aspects of me are sort of AI related, but not every type of AI is just shut up, banana. Oh, is that... Do I have to? You're the judge. Do you have any response, defense, to this unrelated video of a different court proceeding? Or are you just going to skirt the damning evidence that we just showed?
How come Munch isn't on trial for bringing Crumb back?
It says separate trial. But honestly, a pretty good point. Prosecution, anything to say to that?
Can you tell us about the time you saw Crumb break the water chip and then leave to join the slavers?
I don't even really quite know what that means, but we do also have this piece of evidence to submit at this time. It's a cereal that costs $32.97. Says 100% microplastics. It's got a warning on it that it will give you butt cancer. And it says, as its product line, that it tastes like burnt hair smells. I can read. Strike my misspeak from the record.
My client is a degenerate gambler. Does he even have enough money to pay the LLC fees for PeenChrist.ai?
Is that a question to me? Because I doubt that he does. He never even paid me. I'm just a banana that was looking for a job. And, no, you don't get the music every time. I'm just a banana looking for a job. No, you don't get the news music either. I mean, my main point is I am looking to be hired. Yes,
Listen up,
Biden.
Jack. Scummer just Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. How the hell did I get here? Is that a surfing banana anyway? I'm a surprise character witness for the defendant. His character is trash surprise.
Okay, pretty damning surprise stuff there from the former president, who some people know was, some people remember him being president. I was going to say liked him. It's, you know, I'm a judge, so I have to remain impartial. Prosecution, do you have anything to say in response to this? Okay, very good point, defense.
Can Pepito eat the banana already?
A Pepito is not...
Objection!
Okay, you're objecting to your own statement.
Does Your Honor have a spare belt for a poor defense lawyer? Nice beard, by the way. Big fan.
Thank you. That's 6 points for saying that. Let's get him get them all 6 of those points right away. Keep track of the points, by the way, jury. I refuse to keep track of the points. Says the judge, it's not my responsibility. Prosecution, have anything in response? Say how good my beard looks? Just keep in mind that this is going into the record
What's
for
with this
sure.
carrot over here anyway? He's been giving me the eye the whole time. Don't make me Julianne a bitch.
Okay, no badgering the gallery, please. They are here. This is a spectator courtroom, and they did pay to be here. We do charge ticket prices for this, so you got to be nice to them. Be nice to that. Look at him. He's still being nice to you. He's just patiently watching.
Your Honor, I request that I be dismissed from court as I have no briefs to present. Seriously, I was able to walk into court without pants on and no one stopped me. As such, in the case of Naked Banjo Man versus the state of Florida, a prosecutor must be fully clothed in order to prosecute a case.
Excellent point. Defense, anything to say in response to this? Please. Please, I don't know
Banana, when did you first become aware of the defendant hoarding urine? And how can we trust your testimony being a yellow-colored fruit?
Well, to me, yellow is the number one most enticing color to put in your mouth. So, was I tricked to be the urine hoarder for Crumb inside my own body? Yeah. What? Yeah, I drink a lot of his piss. Is that even the question? That is not, that's literally not true. Can you say anything, please?
I have a reasonable doubt. A reasonable doubt these nuts will fit in your mouth. Boom. Got him.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay, 7 points. 7 points. Again, keep track of these. Prosecution, any response to this? That was pretty damning stuff. Up to you. You might be on trial now.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. I watched C-beams glitter in the dark near the Tannhäuser Gate. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain. Time to die.
Okay. Honestly, pretty good point. Let's check out this piece of evidence that just got submitted.
Oh, yeah. Crumb showed me how to improve my game with the hands and told me to strongly recommend, wink, wink, all those senators to support the app PeeingYouChrist.ai.
Prosecution, anything to say in response to this video of this hardworking young woman who appears to be falling under the influence of one Leonard Crumb? Pretty troubling stuff.
What about
Crumb.
Jizbo, Your Honor?
Okay, that's really not what we were talking about.
Objection!
You're objecting to that.
Crumb just pooped my pants, and I object to that.
He pooped your pants. Prosecution, anything to say in response to Crumb pooping his lawyer's pants? I honestly didn't know he could do that.
What about the evidence we have that shows Crumb being just an incredibly terrible person that nobody would find likable?
Okay. I think we should have plenty of that evidence, if I had to guess. We do appear to have this security footage, picture, still frame, of incident involving Crumb. It's hard to read here, but it says, I don't rewind the VHS tapes before I return them. And it's at Movie Tape Palace, which I believe has since gone out of business. Could be for that very reason. Prosecution, any follow-up on this very important evidence? No?
Banana. Did you keep any of the design documents and any of these documents damning enough to put him in jail forever? Any signatures made in blood? In piss? Payments in piss?
I mean, I would take payments in piss. I do think that's just good business practice. Okay, I think we've had enough of this particular banana. It might be time for a new witness. Everyone's a witness, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty done too. Our options so far are Jizbo the Devil Hate Sock, Crackhead Yogi, and Jizbo again. Double Jizbo. In a just world, some could say that we could add the results up when there's duplicate entries, but no. No, we can't do that. Oh my gosh, it's a tight race. It is a tight race between Jizbo and the Hate Sock. There is no telling whose race it is. It was the hate sock. Great. It was actually definitely for 100% for sure the hate sock. Hate sock, thank you for being here this time. You wish. I mean, you are literally here, though. You wish that You wish. You said more. You wish.
Objection!
Okay. Yes.
Dumbass.
You wish.
Banana, you admitted to aiding the defendant. Where there are other hoarders of said urine for Peen UI.
Unfortunately, it appears that we've moved on from the banana, but do you have any response to this hate sock? Dumbass. Okay. Stonewalling you, which is allowed. That is actually allowed in this courtroom. Next. Let's swap turns, actually.
Defense!
Defense, it's now your turn. I'm saying that it's our turn. You're saying it's our turn? Crumb, yes, we're saying it's your turn. Defense, that means prosecution, you can now make objections. That's basically all that means. Defense, do you have any opening statements to make to this hate sock? I don't.
I may have hit my head on the way in today.
Okay, good to know. Anything else? Please have something else. Please.
I don't have to defend him. I don't have to defend him.
What?
My client is innocent. He's innocent.
Okay.
Chet Manscaped shouldn't have to pay child support.
I'm not Chet Manscaped. Jesus Christ. Prosecution, you have anything to say in response?
Is that why you hit your wife? Withdrawn. Is that why you drink and pop pills? Withdrawn. Are you a virgin? Withdrawn.
Okay, all three statements were withdrawn. So I'm going to take those and I'm going to add them to the record from the withdraw pile, which I can do. I'm pretty important. I'm the judge.
Just look, my pee-stained diaper. Hold up, I'm about to add more.
Okay. You can keep personal piss statements out of the court record if you want, but we'll add them in just to be safe, just so you know.
Honka honka.
Okay, interesting. Anything else to follow up with that?
The prosecution has the strong, sultry voice of a leader. I would follow him into battle. A suicide charge against some sort of giant monkey creature. I would give my heart for his cause.
I honestly would too. Prosecution, anything to say to this compliment? Because I do think it's accurate. Oh, rejected. You wish. No, he was rejected. Hate sock. Dumbass. Okay, looks like we have a little more evidence coming in, actually. Do you have any response to this?
Objection!
Well, we haven't even shown it yet.
The defense is sexualizing the witness.
Do you feel like you're being sexualized, hate sock? You wish. Hate sock does seem to disagree, but can he disagree with this?
The skinwalker named Crumb has ruined the future with his involvement in PNUChrist.ai.
Any response to that defense? That, again, a video, just a different trial?
Ben does not have enough money for computers. That video is fake.
It's true. But I would like to point out that computers have gotten really expensive, so, I mean, there's like a whole RAM problem going on right now, so, I mean, we're not that broke. And also, that's not what we're doing. This is a trial, sir. Do you have any response to this?
The man named Crumb threatened my raccoon family if I didn't figure out how piss directly ties to stock investments.
Troubling stuff.
Yes, he deserved to die, and I hope burns in hell.
Your own client, that is. Are you referring to your own client? Please, you mean the raccoon?
Your Honor, I play my Uno reverse card. In your face. Man, I hate lawyers.
You are a lawyer, but because you played your Uno reverse card, it means you actually love lawyers. Very well done. 3 points to you, sir. Prosecution, anything to say in response?
I call Don Riggles to the stand, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to say that you can go ahead and do that. That's fine. You wish. Hate sock, not now. Don Riggles is also, I guess, here. It's been a while. Is that how you sound? Yep. I'm Don Riggles. I'll tell you what this trial sounds like. Big, fresh stack of ass pooping out smells. Donnie baby. It's
Objection!
Okay, good time. Good timing.
Why don't they make Butterfinger BBs anymore?
You know, that's a really great question. Let's look at some evidence maybe while we just think about that.
Crumb has consistently been on my naughty list. He knows why. Merry Christmas.
Anything to say to that? That's a video of Santa. Do you have a lot to say to that? We're on a limited time schedule. So you know, you have a lot to say? You have a lot to say
What
to
the
that.
fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. You.
I mean, a good point, I guess.
Your Honor, I asked for a mistrial based off of the rules of habeas corpus. Not only did he die, but then his corpus was habeas with a volleyball before being stitched together and paraded around with a Scientologist providing a narration. Not only has he suffered enough, he cannot legally be prosecuted as he's already paid a death penalty.
Does that help me? It's an interesting point, because he did die. I don't... Crumb, I wouldn't speak against yourself right now. He's trying... Your defense attorney is trying to help you. I'll tell you what died. A living poop.
Objection!
Oh. What?
Everyone wants the Hell poster back, and the only way to get it is if Crumb dies again.
I don't even know what Hell poster they're referring to. So could we refute
This
this
guy
one?
fucking sucks.
Interesting point. Prosecution, anything to say in response to the defense admitting that Crumb fucking sucks?
What did your dumbass f***ing wife ever see in you, Crumb?
That just feels so hurtful. That can't be something a lawyer can say, right?
I'm going to blush, Your Honor. You're giving me the vapors. Keep your looks to yourself, sir.
Wow. Did she just belch? Okay, we have more evidence.
Oh, yes, I know Crumb. He helped us improve our torture in hell. Very creative. Dare I say, genius when it comes to torture, that Crumb.
Listen, I know that you're a little older, but all of these say Sora on them. They got the Sora watermark on them still. This should be a layup, Mudbottom, please.
Mr. Sock, what are your thoughts on cunnilingus and why so many people like my client love to do it?
Because they're too afraid to smell a stinky butt. This is roast stuff. Is this not the... Didn't I get paid to come here and roast the court? No, you're a witness, actually. A witness to a stink crime. Boom. Prosecution, anything you want to ask the witness?
If Crumb brought back that poster from hell, we all would be happier. But no, instead he brought back peen.ui.
Objection!
Okay, you're objecting again to your own statement. It looks like you have a lot to say, maybe? Do you have a whole lot to say?
愛してたと嘆くにはあまりにも時は過ぎてしまった。まだ心のほころびを癒せぬまま風が吹いてる。一つの目で明日を見て、一つの目で昨日を見つめてる。 君の愛のゆりかごでもう一度安らかに眠れたら、乾いた瞳で誰か泣いてくれ。The Real Folk Blues。本当の悲しみが知りたいだけ。ディロの川に伝った人生も悪くはない。一度きりで終わるなら。
You wish. Okay, the hate sock's back for some reason. The hate sock came back, I guess. Great. I mean, a good point. Good. Pasted in. Long pasted in point. Yes, Defense, do you have anything to say? You wish. He's getting
I may not be a fancy big city lawyer, but I know when a good man does bad and a bad man does good. And Hate Sock is a good man. He sees into our very souls and calls it like it is. Let him tell us where Crumb's innocence lies.
Oh, okay. Wait, is that like an open question? Shh. Hate Sock? Dumbass. Interesting. Prosecution? Anything to say to that? Anything at all?
Banana Surfer. If you were the lead programmer on the project but didn't have any experience, does that mean you vibe coded the whole thing? And if that is the case, isn't more AI to blame? AI that Crumb has experience in. AI that Crumb programmed himself in order to scam people.
Crumb? You wish? Oh, sorry, I forgot Crumb's not on the stand. And neither is the banana. But honestly, pretty good question, prosecution and or cross-examination. I don't know, I honestly skipped that part of judge school. Defense, anything to say in response? Why do you keep cutting to me like it's supposed to be my lawyer?
I'm just a yokel lawyer, not familiar with this AI dot. But I do know that this man's wife offered me some real nasty fun. And I am looking forward to that.
That's unrelated. That's personal business between me and
Mr. Sock, are you or are you not a former Teamster currently residing in witness protection?
Mr. Sock? Dumbass. Interesting. Kind of a long delay there, prosecution. Anything to say?
More butt fucking per square inch. Give it to him.
Do you feel good about what you just said, prosecution?
Hate Sock. Where were you on the night of April 20th?
Hey, you're objecting
Blaze
over...
it, YOLO. And did you see the defendant doing any big crimes that night? You can't handle the truth.
Okay, we'll react to the first question first. Did you see the client doing any crimes on the night? Not really in question so much. Technically, he's being sued by Peen.ui, who's not even really here. Dumbass? Dumbass. Any response, defense? Looks like you do have a long response.
Imagine you're a deer. You're prancing along, you get thirsty, you spot a little brook. You put your little deer lips down to the cool, clear water. Bam! A fucking bullet rips off part of your head. Your brains are laying on the ground in little bloody pieces. Now I ask you, would you give a fuck what kind of pants the son of a bitch who shot you was wearing?
Not sure that was an appropriate use of the music, but probably not. Prosecution? Anything to say in response to that? You wish. The Hate Sock, you're not on trial, okay? So just chill.
I, in real time, drop this line like fine wine and shine like pine sol on the TV console belonging to opposing counsel. I'll rip his tonsils, his toenails, revoke his bail, and jail his shit as bits like I'm feeding Biden. You think you burn me? I'm the fucking Phoenix. So go program your life like Linux.
Hate Sock, what do you say about the fact that I do, in fact, wish?
Dumbass. Pretty good point.
If my defendant's best friends, O.J. and Ashley Simpson, were here, they would also think he was guilty and then do a jig to find the real killers.
I told you not to bring up O.J. I'm still dealing with the loss, so. What?
Objection!
Yes? You just yelled.
Well, I will not be blackmailed by some ineffectual, privileged, effete, soft-penised debutante. You want to start a street fight with me? Bring it on. But you're going to be surprised by how ugly it gets. You don't even know my real name. I'm the fucking Lizard King.
Okay, I would say that you sort of keep all razzmatazz-style trash talk confined within the courtroom. I'd hate to see you guys fight outside of here, but you can keep doing that in here. We do have some more evidence at this time submitted to the court.
Of the court, every time someone runs the app PNUChrist.ai, it teleports the byproduct straight into the planet's center. Our instruments show the inner core is now 98% liquid waste. Pressure is climbing past safe limits. If it keeps going, the planet won't just crack, it may explode. And when it does, that liquid waste will spray into the atmosphere. Pee will be everywhere. And it all traces back to one man, Crumb. He's the one feeding the prompts, the one driving the core past the limit. Stop.
Anything to say to that, defense? It was a different trial again.
I don't really understand why he's being sued. So, motion to dismiss.
That's a pretty good point. It's sort of unclear to me, too, what this even is. Who's even suing you? Why is there just prosecution? They don't even appear to have a client with them. Prosecution, Can you clarify why we're even here at all?
Your Honor, I'd like to have it be taken into consideration that Hate Sack was called to the stand. I guess this sack might be able to be used as a sack, but I'd like to call in an expert to verify.
It was hate. You wish. You almost, what? You're not even the right one? Dumbass. Ugh, can we get the hate sack, please? If you're called in and it's clearly not you, then you just, you don't have to do it. You don't have to be here if nobody asked you to be here, hate sack, honestly. Does anybody know where the hate sack is? Or what that is? Anybody? Am I talking to myself up here?
Have you ever seen Hashimoto wrestle? He was a goddamn beast, I tell you what.
I have not seen that. Personally. Crumb, nobody asked. Literally nobody asked you. Apparently the hate sack is here. Sir, are you actually the hate sack? Yeah. I'm pretty much that. You look more like a bag. Yeah, but a bag is a sack, if you think about it. I don't know if that's true. Well, I think you're the judge. I believe I'm supposed to talk to the... Aren't I supposed to be examined by the actual lawyers? I'm just making conversation. No need to get so testy. Defense, anything to say?
Your Honor, I drove down the hill to wreck the bill with a massive landslide you must abide. Now the defense can ride this dick. So sick, I coughing up stars. And this is how I pass these bars. Mic drop. Nothing further. Here's a Werther, you old bastard. Don't ever fuck with the master.
Pretty good. Sort of more of a battle rap style because there's no beat, so extra points. Prosecution, can you even possibly come back from the bars he just dropped?
1, 2, times for you, Your Honor. I'm bringing these killer beats straight out of horror, you lower life form. Chew your ass up like corn on the cob, cut your limbs off, and leave you to bob in the toilet I soil daily with my 6-inch shillelagh. You feel me?
Okay. I can't even say who was better. Hate sack? I'm more of a country fan, personally. That's going in the record. I'm legitimately, I like country a little more, personally. Why are you the hate sack? These people don't like me. Again, aren't they supposed to be asking me questions? I guess he's got a point. Defense, anything for him?
Your Honorable Judge Dumbledore, I call now to the stand Coach McGurk as character witness for my client Crumb. He knew my client when he was just a Bart Simpson voice and zombie head. Some might say his best self.
Okay, I can't deny the request of a lawyer. Oh wait, I can do that. But anyway, Coach McGurk is here. Hello everybody, it is me, it's Coach McGurk. It's good to see you all. I see you have somewhat of your old voice back. Maybe a little bit. Hard to say exactly how I've sounded at various times, but I'm Coach McGurk. What? I will respond to the lawyers at this time, please. That is technically, I guess, how this is supposed to go. Prosecution or defense. Sorry, it's the defense's turn. Defense, anything to say to this guy?
I object to the pantslessness of my opposing counsel. I also want to get the fuck out of here, as I've seen how the executive branch deals with people who embrace the freeballing lifestyle.
You are trapped. We've locked all the doors.
Objection!
Yes. What's your objection?
I thought you meant the one from Home Movies and got excited. Now I'm just let down.
Unfortunately, your objection is overruled because I forgot what you're even referencing. So, we do have more evidence, though. This time, we're submitting this into the court record.
Her name Crumb told me it's a dream, Snake Eater. We didn't hurt all those innocent people, Snake Eater. It's a dream!
Any thoughts?
Mr. Wriggles, how do you feel about Yo Noid as it pertains to Peen.uine? How is Domino's tied into all this? Are they going to blow this hole wide open?
Meow. Don Wriggles, you are back, because I can do that. Any thoughts on what he just said? I feel like I'm annoyed for sure at the smell of not just your breath, but your bowels, which seem to be coming out of your mouth hole. Stinky boys. I feel like you're not even trying. What about the other stuff? Dominoes. Well, all the dominoes fell into Ace hole. And are they going to blow this hole wide open? They did with their fucking smelly gases. Could you respond to what he actually said? This is confusing enough without you just talking about poop and farts. Why would you invite me? That's my whole thing. It's fucked up that it's illegal to laugh in here. It's not. People can, and they think they can't though. They think they can't. That's the problem with everything nowadays. Nobody thinks they can laugh anymore. Even when you got this guy over here smelling like a fucking mass.
Objection!
I was gonna say mass poop. But yes, what's your objection?
No, not really much to say here. Just want to fuck with them. It's a dream. A dream. Just a dream.
Okay, overruled. I'm not sure what I'm overruling, but overruled. Defense, any response?
8 times 8 isn't 88. And that's a travesty.
I'd actually never thought of that, but I wholeheartedly agree. Prosecution, any response?
Your Honor, Crumb is stealing people's voices, live in front of the court, and the vegetables in the gallery.
I just like to mouth along to some of the stuff other people say, for the record, but I'm not supposed to talk, apparently. Apparently, I'm not supposed to talk. Well, why'd you give me a mic then, huh? How come I'm back here with a mic? This guy's in great shape, by the way. It is intimidating.
Also, wie gesagt, Garnelen sind die Früchte des Meeres.
On, Mudbottom.
Man kann sie grillen, kochen, braten, backen, sortieren. Es gibt Garnelenspieße, Garnelenkreol, Garnelengumbo, gebraten, frittiert, im Wok. Es gibt Ananasgarnelen, Zitronengarnelen, Kokosgarnelen, Pfeffergarnelen,
You're just showing
Garnelensuppe, Garneleneintopf, Garnelensalat, Garnelen mit Kartoffeln,
Fuck me.
Garnelenburger, Garnelensandwich.
me.
Das war's im Großen und Ganzen.
I'm getting fucked back here. I'm getting fucked.
The pen is
Order the
blue.
card, please.
The pen is blue. The goddamn pen is blue.
Okay, I'm not sure what pen you're referring to or really even what's happening at all. Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
Question for the witness. Can you affirm that at the direction of the defendant, you wired 1,000 pesos to a one
You're
Brandy
talking right
Meredith
now.
McHammer to talk favorably about Peen UI on his game steaming platform?
You had an objection to what you were saying?
Pro sings the following sentence. Not for honor, but for you, Snake Eater. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Snake Eater.
Okay, we have a little bit more evidence, actually. That reminded me that we have some more evidence. Let's see what we have.
Just in, people have died from water intoxication or overhydration due to the new app named PeenYouChrist.ai and its claim to analyze your urine color to invest with confidence. With
Anything to say to that? Can I just go on the stand? Could I just
Munch
do that?
is the third man of the NWO. Waka wah, hey hey, waka wah, hey.
Is that true? Prosecution, is Munch the third man of the NWO?
Can we hurry this up? I have a hot date with Brandon's mom.
We can try to hurry this up. That's honestly a pretty good point.
Hey, Crumb, did you see his hands? They're beautiful. I think we should settle.
Are you saying that as a statement to the court? Shouldn't you be saying that to me later? I mean, I kind of agree.
I must ask my client to leave the stand. It is clearly just in a paper bag. Come on, man. Even you're better than this.
I am behind you. What? Did you just scream? Oh, Jesus. I'm going on. Can I go on the stand, please? Is that an option? That's it. Can I just go up there? I feel like this will be easier if I'm up there. Am I taking crazy pills? I'm coming up there. I'm coming up there. I'm just going to come up there. Just a second, everybody. Just a second. I'm walking around to the... Okay. There we go. I changed jackets to be in the official witness jacket. I feel like this is easier. I can just respond. You just kicked? You can't even remember who was up here. It was maybe Coach McGurk. I'll allow it this one time, but that is rude, because technically you weren't called. I'm so confused by what's happening. I think it'll be easier if I can just explain my goddamn self. Did you have a question about anything, prosecution? Because I would love to know what I'm even being
My client
sued
is too
for.
adorable to appear in court. Crumb would eat them.
That's true. The guy who started Peen.ui, Lenny Riz. Lenny Riz? Look, it's I think it's a Spanish name or something. Lenny Riz is a...
Objection!
I'm saying he's adorable.
I object my client going on stand. Also, he has no peen. Therefore, he can't run a company called Peen UI.
Is that true? Does Lenny Riz have no peen? I don't know. I haven't checked on Lenny Riz's genital situation. I'm actually not that type of guy that worries about that type of thing. I'm actually a pretty forward-thinking guy. I'm actually a pretty cool guy, actually, when you think about it. So, take that. Can you defend me, please? Please?
I just got a note from client, and he wants you all to know. 6767, 6767, 6767. YOLO. KB is dead. Crumb, you managed to turn a small dunk into a fumble. Ah! Giatra Riff. Hell yeah.
Crumb, do you have anything to say to that? I gave him that note to explain modern... I was saying, say some of these words, because it's hot with the kids. And I know this trial's on Twitch, and probably the audience is really young. No, not mine. Nah, they probably are pretty. There's probably a couple of little tykes out there. I'm just peeling. I get it, kids. You know, I get how it is. Got your AI. AI's doing your homework because K-Babe is dead. K-Babe? KB. You get it. You all get it. Me and the kids get it. Don't say that about the kids. Prosecution, anything to say to this? Please have something to say to this.
Despite Hate Sock's f***ing language, he's still a better person than Crumb. And he's not even a person. That's how low I think of Crumb. That's why he's guilty.
That's a really good point. Stop commenting on it. Look, it's not a good point. You don't even know me. I don't even know who you are, Rock. Who are you again?
My name is Rock Justice. Maximum prosecutor.
Objection!
Did you just object to your own name?
The witness is avoiding any mention of Bran McHammer's involvement with his paid advertisements.
What? Look, I work with a lot of people. The confusing here is I work with a lot of companies, I work with a lot of people, okay? I'm so confused about what I mean by shoe work because I'm working with everybody. Like, I'm a bridge builder. So, the fact I work with two similar companies, yeah, no derp, no dar, no doip, all right? And I rest my case. You can't do that. You're not your lawyer. Well, I feel like I may as well be. Do you have anything to say to this? I'm on the stand. Defend me. Come on, Mudbottom, please.
There is no way my client committed these crimes. My client couldn't even hear these crimes being committed. He was shampooing his hair at the time of the crime.
Yes, correct. I had a whole scalp issue the entire time I was working with Peen.ui. My scalp was infested with scabies, even though I don't have much hair. They weren't scabies. What were they? They were labias. My scalp was infested with labias. Is what my doctor said. What? My scalp had labias, and I had to use a special shampoo to get rid of them. What does that even mean? I don't have to answer you. I think you do. I'm the judge. You're not even confident of that. I am the judge, and you will answer my questions, sir. After I zonked out for a couple months, my body had some growths and stuff. I probably was sleeping in ditches or something during my fugue state. I got some odd infections, which included labias on my scalp. Not that big of a deal. It sounds like kind of a big deal. Prosecution, anything that you want to say in response to this huge...
It's a good'em! Kaboom.
A guttum? What do you mean?
Does Realist work on Ken Dow's 95? It hasn't been updated for quite a while. Is there many security concerns?
I don't know what you're talking about, and so that will be stricken from the record.
Coach McYogurt, how can we trust what you say when you couldn't get a rotting corpse to talk?
Oh, that's a pretty good burn. I did kick Coach McGurk out of here, but I do agree that pretty unimpressive television from what I can tell. Wait, I thought you claimed you weren't dead. You are not cross-examining me, sir. He did also say McYogurt, so kind of we're getting his ass from every angle here. Defense, any response to this? Anything at all, Mudbottom?
Oh, yeehaw, that was a big one. Did you see the reverb on those windows? Boy, howdy.
Objection!
Okay, that's fair. What are you objecting there?
I don't agree. Unstrike that shit or else I won't watch Heated Rivalries with you. Oh!
Okay, what? Unstricken. Unstricken from the record. Good point. How is that a good... You're watching Heated Rivalries with the prosecution? That's legal to do when you're court pals. What? We're court pals. Take it easy. We have more evidence. We have a lot more evidence to get to, Crumb. Can you shut up? You can't talk. You're holding yourself in contempt of court. Impossible. I am the contempt of court. Look at this. And then look at it zoomed in and slightly clearer. It says, oh boy, time to eat this T-bone steak, broccoli and macaroni and cheese. And then if I unzoom it in, you can see that that's what he's doing. And then over here it says, proceeds to cover everything in ketchup. Defense, do you have anything to say in response to this troubling photo? Troubling in what? How is that Please, Mudbottom, help me out here. How is that remotely troubling?
Everybody, if you can, do the Bartman. Whoa! Shake your body, turn it out, if you can, man. Shake it out, man. Front to the back, to the side, if you can. Bartman. Everybody in the house do the Bartman. Uh-huh.
Well, great point. So, what he's trying to, I think what you're getting at is, it's not weird. Everybody's got their own obsessions, I think, is what you're trying to say with. And some of us like to put ketchup on things, so much like the Bartman. It makes sense. I don't think what you said makes sense. Prosecution? Can you make sense of what just didn't make sense?
Your Honor, I'd like to add to the evidence the song Superman by the ska band Goldfinger. Pick it up.
What?
Ranch is superior to ketchup.
Okay, kind of sort of doing some doublespeak there, but sustained. How sustained? I couldn't even hear what he was saying. Sustained, Crumb. Defense? Anything to say in response to this?
Your Honor, the defense is objecting to himself. This is an Ouroboros, and the logic is eating itself like a snake eater.
Okay, that's a pretty good point. Honestly, we have completely lost the thread on what could possibly ever be happening. But still stricken from the record, because, yeah. Do you have something long to say? Are you thinking about something that's going to take a while to say? Mudbottom, can you just say what you got to say?
Evil is a point of view. We are immortal. And what we have before us are the rich feast that conscience cannot appreciate, and mortal men cannot know without regret. God kills, and so shall we. Indiscriminately he takes the richest and the poorest, and so shall we. For no creatures under God are as we are, none so like him as ourselves. Dark angels not confined to the stinking limits of hell, but wandering his earth and all its kingdoms.
That was beautiful. But I do think that hurts Crumb's case, personally. How so does it? No, he's saying a beautiful statement about the moral quandary of just being human. I mean,
Crumbrid Christi Nom's dog.
Why are you rushing that?
Objection!
Great point. Great time to object.
We never lost the thread. The fates deemed Crumb unworthy. This isn't a Grek tragedy. It's, Roman romance. I want that Arby's, but also Crumb did it.
Is there even a question in there? I thought he made a pretty good point there. I was not giving enough credit. He's still very on top of things. Prosecution, do you have more stuff to say?
Your Honor, Melody Von Torture would like to go and have a cigarette, please.
Allowed. Anyone at any time can go have a cigarette for any reason, except you, Crumb. What? I don't smoke, so that... Shoot, I would have tried to use that, but I guess because I don't smoke, I can't. You couldn't use it anyway. Well, that seems very unfair. What do you have to say?
Crumb just admitted to making skin suits of ladies' private parts.
Well, you just said it's a Greg tragedy. So... Wait, was that what you meant by labias growing out of your head? No, it was the same skin that grows on a labia was coming out of my scalp. I wasn't taking them from women. I was growing it naturally myself. So, if anything, I think you're being, well, I guess not ableist, because it didn't really affect much other than I had a big kind of pushy head. That's going in the record. For the record, that's going into the record. Could we strike what I just said from the record about pushy head? Nope, that's going in defense. You better have something good, because we're might
I would
be
like to
wrapping
put
up
into
soon.
evidence that my client has no peen himself. He's as smooth as a keen doll, Your Honor.
Is that true? Why do you keep interjecting? No, Mudbottom. Come on, man. I do have a peen. I'd be fine if I didn't. But I do. Interesting, then how come we have this evidence here? It says, I don't rewind V8. That's already been shown. Fine, fair. How is that related to anything about my peen? Okay, well, Can you explain this, Crumb?
He told me. Crumb promised me he'd share his cream guy connection if I gave him the exact time to trade those stocks.
I feel like I'm having a stroke. That's a different trial. What am I on trial for? Prosecution, please. Prosecution, anything to say in regard to Crumb's whining?
You know, they say that all men are created equal. But you look at me and you look at Mudbottom, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another lawyer, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beat me. Then you add hate sock to the mix. Your chances of winning drastic go down.
Okay, pretty slanderous shit. Official legal term. Defense, anything to say to that?
Witness, I'd like to remind you about the time back in '74 when I saw the prettiest darn sunset over a lake anyone's ever seen. And then...
Sorry, there was a really loud objection in the middle of that. So...
He was just an innocent man. We are all just innocent men.
Except Crumb.
What Crumb did cry to that rabbit shown in the evidence was not Easter-friendly.
Your voice is all over the place. No badgering the voice of the prosecution. Why not? Well, you didn't even really ask me a question.
Crumb.
There's more evidence, actually. Shut up, Crumb.
Makes us work unreasonable hours.
Sorry, go back.
Crumb makes us work unreasonable hours to answer all the prayers for pnewchrist.ai.
It says Sora. Nobody even removed the watermark. Why would they have to do that? Crumb? If you're so innocent. No, it proves that it's what an AI-generated slop. Wow. You're saying that about evidence? Pretty damning. Defense, anything to say?
I'm still in a dream. Sankey Eater.
It's Snake Eater, you Mudbottom, you son of a bitch. Get it together, Mudbottom, please. I'm in fucking trouble here.
I want to watch heated rivalries. I'll treat some of us to Arby's after the case. Just like the show, they have the meats.
The heated rivalries is for Rock and I.
My name is Rock Justice, maximum prosecutor.
Yes, Rock, we know. Rock and I already have plans to watch heated rivalries together, so we do have more evidence, though.
Yes, I know Crumb. He made a very
Objection!
I call bullshit.
Interesting. On evidence seemingly submitted to help your case. Defense, anything to say in response to that?
What the fuck is up, Dennis?
I'm not sure either exactly what's happening, but it's your job to make sense of it as his lawyer. Is that really all you have to say?
Holy shit, was that Count Dracula? Oh, it was just my client.
For the love of God, Mudbottom, we are friends. Just try a little bit. Man, it feels like a layup. I told you it's so unclear what I'm even being sued for. Just make any statement on my behalf. For the love of
I would like to ask the witness, is it true that Crumb is as smooth as a Ken doll and has no peen?
Would it help me if that was true? What does that have to do with me being sued for using the IP of peen.ui to start my website, pnewchrist.ai? Well, that seems like you do know what you're getting sued for then. Where's Mr. Riz? The CEO of peen.ui? Yeah, where is he? I don't know. It's not his job to be here. If he's suing me, doesn't he have to be here? Crumb, you're the one on trial right now. Fuck me. What do you have for me, prosecution? Come on, I'm up here. I can take anything. I'll take your best goddamn shot. What do you have to say to me?
Your Honor, we just got new evidence saying Crumb has sacrificed one victim A, an invisible Ricky. A witness 1, September, called 911, reporting hearing screams and seeing victim A last with one guilty party, Crumb. The crime scene was reported to be the most horrific thing seen since Will Smith slapping Chris "The Rock" Johnson. I take a rest with case. Crumb is guilty. Now let's throw it back. Woof, woof, woof.
You take a rest with Case. He's taking a rest against Case against you, Crumb, just so you know. If you didn't understand that.
Objection!
Oh, an objection to his own statement, yes?
When you tried to extort JAS Japanese elevator service, did you funnel the profits back into Peen.U Christ? Or did you try to bin barely informed news to take the fall?
Did you set up a bank account under this network's name? I have bank accounts for all of my employers. What? Yeah, if you work for somebody, you open up a bank account in that company's name as their employee. Or as its founder. Look, everybody's got a bunch of different banks, okay? I don't see how that's related to anything. Sorry, you're not refuting what he said? You set up BIN as a shell corporation for your AI startup? While also having like an elevator thing going on? You're the judge, and I will not be cross-examined by a fucking judge. Shoot, that is... what you're saying actually adds up. We do have more evidence, though. Look at this. It says tax evasion, and there's a bunch of money behind you. Care to explain that? Defense? Do you have anything to say on behalf of your client or to them?
My client has the same skin issue as the president, and everyone loves the president, especially if you have a voice like me.
You are making some assumptions about the South there, but yeah, you're 100% right.
I like that sword guy in those Kingdom Hearts games. I didn't know he was making movies.
I didn't know that either. That's interesting. I actually didn't know that. I don't know he was making movies. It's kind of fun. That's sort of fun to know. You know what's less fun to know, Crumb? What's up with this? It's evidence that says using the money I stole from those orphans to buy votes so I can win debates and feel superior to Munch is awesome. And then it's your name. It says crime there actually, but the IME is crossed out. You might notice, and what it actually says there is come. Defense, do you have anything?
Objection.
Okay, I think this again was evidence on your behalf, but that's okay.
I call bullshit again.
Okay, it seemed like pretty good evidence, but stricken from the record. You make a really good point. Defense, anything to say in response to this, I guess, good thing for you?
Question for the witness. Are you, in fact, and always have been, an undercover PNUI salesman? Mic drop. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Bloodbottom, I was technically one of the founders of Peen.UI. That's why all this is so silly. This is just a little tiff between two pals. You know, my co-founder, Mr. Riz. If he could just come up here, I feel like he could clarify all this. No. What? We need to get through more of these. Guys, can you just talk for prosecution? Can you just say some stuff? Because we're going too slow. We gotta hurry
couldn't
up.
be shampooing his hair because it would ruin his perm.
I don't have a perm. Look at my hair. It's not like that. It's just not like that. It's not like that at all.
Now that Crumb has doxed our client, Lenny Riz is short for Lemur Rizzler. He's just an overweight little guy. That is a lemur.
Okay, that is true. It is short for lemur, but I think that's public knowledge.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Jizbo to the witness stand.
Could we do it later? No, I mean he asked. He asked nicely. So I feel like we can. Maybe do that. Jizbo, are you here? I'm here. It's me, it's Jizbo. Back from the mountain. Oh great, it's Jizbo. Hello everybody. As you can see, I'm still in great shape. Looking good, Jizbo. Any questions for Jizbo defense?
Witness, I'd like to remind you about the time you saw yourself in the mirror not doing crime. What about that?
Sorry, there was an objection in the middle of your statement. What's the objection? I'm not following. Do you have
Come
an objection?
on, shake your body, baby, do the conga. I know you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do the conga. I know you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it till you've tried it. Do the conga beat. Everybody gather round now. Let your body feel the heat. Don't you worry if you can't dance. Let the music move your feet. It's the rhythm of the island, and like sugar cane, so sweet. If you want to do the conga, you've got to listen to the beat.
Sustained. Was that a question for me? I don't think so. Prosecution, just keep it rapid fire, please. If you can.
I would once again like to request we review the evidence in regards to Crumb's operation of a strip mine. I believe it's very important in demonstrating his character.
Okay. It does appear we have a large amount of evidence in relation to you possibly operating a strip mine, Crumb. Can you care to explain this? Crumb, who I guess we'll say is back on the stand? Okay, I'm already back on the stand. That seems... Why was Jijbo even here? Okay. That's a simple handshake deal. I'd like to point out that I look pretty svelte there. Oftentimes in the strip mining industry, which is a legally recognized industry, well, you just said it's strip mining. It's, I mean, potato, promador. What? My point is, yes, obviously there's a lot of handshake deals out there. It's traditional in the strip mining industry to pay up front with cash, and you have to use a certain size regulation briefcase. For what? What did I do now? What did I do now? What?
Holy shit, that looks bad for Crumb.
No, it's a regulation-sized briefcase, but the money that I had to pay for the mine was more than fit in the briefcase, so it's spilling out the sides. I understand it looks a little bit comical. It looks a little untoward, but that's just, it's common in the strip mining industry. Chat's saying that mine was underage. Well, Chat can get in line, because there's too many statements being made. Care to explain this? What's up with that, Crumb? That's normal. That's, if you're operating a mine, why wouldn't you be standing next to a mine? Nothing? Nothing, prosecution? Huh? What?
Okay, Your Honor, but can the defendant even land a kickflip?
Yeah. Can you? No. Yeah. Yes? Sure. Yeah. Do you want to see me do it? Yeah. Okay. I gotta stay low to do it. And I'm flipping, and I flip, there's my feet, and they go over, and then I landed it, and I landed it. I landed it easily. You see that? Checkmate. You're wearing slippers in court? All you did was get on the ground. No, it was a slow motion kickflip. Interesting. Let us over the record that I saw him sort of roll around on the ground. Yes,
listen up, Jack. Card King Unjust Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins. And I've been dying to say this, Your Honor. I call Kendall to the stand. I bet she smells good.
Oh, come on. Why did that even go off? I don't know why things happen. It's not my responsibility.
Objection!
That was a heel flip.
It did look like a heel flip to me. This is unfair. Yeah!
Dennis Menace was a bad boy just like Crumb.
Oh! I'm on stand, y'all.
Yes!
He's not on the stand, he's back there. This is so confusing.
Listen up, Jack. From apple to apple, just Mama Jam 300 shiny, tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. The first witness was supposed to be Blulia. Can we call her?
Can we at least lose the music? This has to be in breaking quorum or something? What's that? I can't hear myself think. You're not paid to think. I'm not paid at all. I'm in court. Jesus Christ. Can we not with the train right now? Actually, the hype train is here. And, you know, they're fresh out of hell, actually, so. Kind of fucked up of you to deny the hype train.
Garage here this morning, police are looking for a suspect.
Hey, guess what? Kendall is here. Psych. Got you, dumbass.
I got some things to say, y'all. What's that?
Put the tunes back on!
Yes! In the court, baby, chopping with the best. Clear, baby, so I'm never stressed. I go to jail, baby. Nah, bitch, save your breath. Okay. Turn it up. Objection to this shit, I've had enough. I'm the #1 lawyer with the stuff. On the stand, feeling grand, baby. Ooh, I don't need no hands, but getting applause from the jury and it's scurry. On trial now, baby, I'll bring the furry. So you might as well put on a mascot suit, cause you should hide your face, baby. I don't need no proof, I'm on top. That's the law and order. Got so many supporters that I can't be understanding because I'm so much shorter than my legal system. I don't need that shit. I got way too many friends, so shut up.
What the hell is this? What's this doing here? What do you mean? What is this all about? What is even happening?
We got 19 claims, we don't have time for any of this shit. Isn't that a shame? I got the prosecution, nah baby, I got the solution. Maximum death penalty, baby, come to fruition. I'm saying Crumb is the electric chair. I ain't even on the stand, bitch, you knew that. I don't care, I'm calling for it right now. That's capital punishment. Crumb going to hell, meaning that he's not heaven sent. So get this, you fucking dead now.
He's in the defendant's chair. No objections there?
No objections to that.
Who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God?
Case has changed his mind, and this is now a 24-hour stream.
True. No, it's not.
It's true right
now. I'm gonna get to the mud bottom of this some damn house. So what's up? Baby, what you gotta say, lawyer? Get him off the top, baby. Let's fucking show her. You got anything to say?
Have you ever seen the movie Red Rocket? That movie seems very much like what's happening in this courtroom right now, minus the full frontal male nudity.
Somehow I started talking over him.
Can we just end the trial? It's been 2 hours. I have no fucking idea what's happening still. Objection. You're the judge! Defense, can you say something about the train just taking over this court proceeding?
Your Honor, I call for summary judgment. Everyone in the jury is going dyslexic. It's Friday. I have reruns of Matlock to watch to bone up on my legal skills.
It's unfair, and he's not making good points, but can we just not talk over him?
Ralph Munch.
Munch, what are you why is he summoning? No, okay, strike that from the record. Munch is not allowed. This is my thing. Seems like Munch just kind of made an appearance, actually. Hype Train, can you actually thank the subs? That's a legally binding contract that you sign, and this is a courtroom, so it's actually your job to thank the subs.
Garage here this morning, police.
Over any beat that we pull up. So can you just do that real quick?
Yeah, came back on the beat, man. Okay, who's dropping bits and subs and showing me love? I got some shit to do, it's just because I'm in trouble on trial, but I have no denial. I love hype, baby, I can't help it, it makes me smile. So let's see what's up. Card King got enough. Objection! Yo, Rock, what's up? Yo, Rock, what's up?
B no dollars, BB 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 no dollars.
Get on the beat.
Come to Brazil. Sure. Fuck a visa, she a keeper. Got fine new shit like Anita. I'm in a Rari, that's a horse car. Skirt. Got 10 twos in a two-seater.
This is more of a modern style, actually. He's doing a great job.
Okay. Everybody listen to what I have to say. I got some subs and some motherfucking bits to thank. Trial of the century and try as we might. Letting us farmers are still growing 33 months from spore fight. Okay. And the levels are growing with 300 bits from Apple Dapple. You know that they're showing. Alright, check this out, baby. This is like a nasty court flick. Coming in like a Lincoln lawyer. We got Skate and Eric for 23 months. They've been putting up 0 fucks. Just like B. Grendel giving out 5 hot community subs. Okay, B. Bundle Sprout with another fucking 5. Eagle Trash baby so hot with the 5 to keep me so alive. We got objections coming through, but no objections for you. When 100 bits and a munchie is what Skymer can fucking do. Okay, damn Tran, thank you as well. It's so fucking nasty. 5 community subs and you know that shit's always a pass to me. A pass as in pass that shit and I'm a puff on it. I got so many community subs, it's tasting like chronic, so let's go.
This rap ain't shit. Wow, what?
What the fuck's your problem right now? What are you trying to say to me right now? Yeah,
That's right, your rap ain't shit to me. You want to see how shit really goes down? No. A legal defense, Crumb rap style. If that's the only language you guys respond to, then I guess it's time that I show.
Objection!
Don't you dare disrespect the hype train.
Defense, anything to say to that?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm just a caveman. I fell on some ice and later got thawed out by some of your scientists. Your world frightens and confuses me.
Oh, that's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Well, I'd say most importantly, the objection cut you off from rapping, Crumb. You're the judge. Quit leading the jury. There's got to be some legal term. Defense, please. Mud bottom.
I can see.
Oh my God, it's Obama.
SKOAMYR just absolutely pounded 1,000 sweet bits straight into the great chasm of progress. And I just have to say this, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Our long national nightmare is over. Fuck Crumb.
Obama, come on. We've hung out at the Netflix holiday party and the Hulu holiday party. And those holiday parties in the early 2000s that we can't tell anybody about. We're pals.
Do us all a favor, man. I don't care.
Yes?
I can see.
Oh, Pepito's is popping in briefly.
Now.
Can we just restore a little bit of decorum, please? Can we take this seriously for two... I got in my hand. My financial well-being is on the line. Does anyone have anything?
Objection!
Please. To what?
Decor this dick.
6 points. Court works! Fuck!
Yo, drop that beat, add some more people to pay. Sorry, it's from Eagle Press.
Can he just say thank you? He doesn't have to rap every fucking time, does he?
I would be mad, but I never feel bad. Cause 1,000 bits from Scammer got me feeling too bad. Like, yeah, bitch, you know that I got more fucking trophies than the president Obama. Like, woo. If I had arms, they'd look like Michelle, so oh hell, I'm feeling way too damn well to let court get me down for even a second, and you smell, Crumb. That's supposed to be mine.
A little bit of hell still left in you. Shut up! You're the judge! How long is this hype train? Maybe it's the rest of the stream. I don't know. We're almost done, by the way. Really? Because I've not been able to defend myself for even a second. Actually, there's a lot more evidence to get through. Hype train, if you don't mind for just a second. Crow, do you care to explain this? Interesting. I am a politician. Oh, okay, thank God. Thank PNU Christ. .ai. What were you asking me about? Oh yeah, this photo. First of all, everything you've submitted is AI. Did I have McDonald's with President Trump? Yes. And I guess that's an AI recreation of when I did that. Why are you admitting to doing it then? Well, I mean, I did. I have nothing to hide. It's not illegal to have McDonald's with the president. I might not agree with him politically, but if the president invites you to have McDonald's, you're not going to go? I mean, honestly, I probably wouldn't. Really? Because there's a chance to speak truth to power. You look pretty friendly with them. What about here?
Objection!
Yes, Rock? Yes?
An elite team of U.S. Navy SEALs entered a compound in Abbottabad, California, and put an end to Crumb's reign of terror. Moments after winning the BIN title, Pepito was informed of the news and immediately felt compelled to tell the BIN universe in attendance what he had just learned.
Interesting. I mean, I don't understand it all. Or follow, but interesting. Pretty interesting. Defense, anything to say in response to that? What?
What's he talking about? I'm still here. I'm gonna go, actually.
I need to remind my client not threaten the jury. Jury feet apologizes. Mr. Crumb, you have really shat the bed. I'd say we are in shambles, bruv.
Interesting. It seems your defense has continued to turn on you. You've been against me the whole time, Mudbottom. This is insane. I am paying you so much. This is I told you, it's a fucking layup. And none of this can be put in the record because I wasn't asked a question. No, all of this is in the court record. I don't even see a stenographer anywhere. So good luck keeping up with it. It's all being recorded and broadcasted. Fuck me, bruv. What's up with this picture? I'm a big crimer. I crimed a lot. Arrest me. Yeah, that's a photo of me in my 20s. And I look good. That was a different time. I was a revolutionary at the time. I had a lot of crazy ideas. I thought crime was peace. I was all mixed up. But then I learned. You can learn and grow. You thought crime was peace? Yeah, I released a spoken word album called Crime is Peace. What about it? It's all been litigated in my various mayoral elections, so I got nothing to hide. Literally nothing in the court is hidden. I didn't hide anything here. All my other stuff, I have stuff buried elsewhere. Well, this is the last piece of evidence, so care to explain this? It says, I spent 3 months AI vibe coding a PP site to use it as a front for my illegal dark website, pnucrimes.ui, for crimes. And then it says under that, Crumb not AI. Are these like court drawings of other statements I've made? Yeah, I gave that speech at Davos. And the title of my speech was, I spent 3 months AI vibe coding a PP site. Okay,
Objection!
What? Can I finish a single point?
If the glove don't fit, you must acquit.
That is... Are you? That's like a stand-up comic doing a knock-knock joke. That's got to be illegal for lawyers to say. That is trite, sir. Wow, really? I thought that was a good point. Prosecution, any response to that?
Is anyone else upset by Crumb bringing up young people with his association with certain financiers?
When did I do that? When did I do that? Show me the evidence of me ever doing that. I don't think we have that particular evidence, but I mean, it sounds right. So it's in the record now. What is in the record? I don't have to tell you. Yeah, I think you do. Okay. Are you pulling up more evidence? Yeah, we have a little more evidence, actually. There's no audio here, but it does seem to be you just in a room with no entrance or exit. Just kind of throwing money in the air. What is illegal about that? What is illegal? It also says VEO in the corner. Is it VEO or VEO? Because I've been trying to use it for my website, pnewcrimes.ai. Shoot. To my point I was trying to make, yes. Did I give a speech at Davos with the title, I spent 3 months AI vibe coding a PP site to use it as a front for my illegal dark website, pnewcrimes.ui for crimes, crumb.ai. Was that the full title of my Davos speech? Yes. It was satire. It's a speech about financial satire, which is it's a bold new form of investment. You invest into the it's all a big joke on money. It's sort of next level economic irony. It's a growth market, kind of, and that's what's fun about it is, and free speech as well. Can you help me?
Objection!
I'd like to call for Munch's sister to the stand. She did all the art for Crumb's crimes.
I did not know Munch had a sister. But that sounds fine. Crumb, get out of here. What? We need to hurry. There's 24 more where there's no way we're getting to all of the defense and prosecution claims. Crumb, relax. I didn't know that Munch had a sister. So let's see what she has to say. I'm Munch's sister. What's up? Fair enough. Yeah, that's me. I'm sexy cat woman Munch. You got a problem with that? No. Well, I forgot the question for you though. Well, that's a fucking problem then. Get a better memory. You have something to say to me, prosecution? Fucking say it.
He did say he taught his lawyer young people slang and thought we, the jury, were made up of youths.
That sounds like the kind of shit Crumb would say based on what I understand by speaking to my brother, who's a powerful non-cat person, which I don't respect. Everybody should be a cat person. It's cooler. It's sexier. But I'm just a beautiful woman. What do I know? The kind of thing you'd probably say. Okay, this is too confusing. So we're going to bring Crumb back up. Crumb, you're back. This doesn't. There should be a better system. You're the worst judge. And that's going in the record that you're disrespecting this courtroom. You are disrespecting this courtroom. Yes! Yes, I don't understand a fucking thing that's happened. I'm disrespecting the courtroom. Ridiculous. Defense, anything to say before sentencing? We're moving on to sentencing? Why? Mudbottom, please. What?
Oh, sorry, Your Honor. I was so bored with what the prosecutor was saying that I forgot to sleep. I forgot to stay awake. I was asleep because I forgot to stay awake because it was so
Objection!
Boring. And, I don't know, man. Where was I? Oh, yeah. It was boring, so I fell asleep. Hashtag got 'em.
Honestly, fair. Pretty fair.
Your Honor, I quit. The bit's over. The horse is dead and beaten into glue. The shine has faded. The luster is busted. Please, please, open the door so I can go home.
When you put it like that, I feel like we have to keep going. Okay. Can I just say I'm guilty? Would that end this? If I just say I'm guilty? No. Why not? Why not? I'm the judge here. I didn't say it. I said if I said I'm guilty. I said if I said I'm guilty. Let's move on to closing statements, because our prosecution is supposed to watch that sexy hockey show with me. Prosecution, any closing words?
Did you take Crumb's wife witness? And what deals did you and Crumb make while in hell?
That's not a closing statement. That is just an open-ended question, and none. Anything else you want to say?
I call Crumb's original penis to the stand.
You're keeping the trial broad, wide open. It's the same guy. My penis has been big but ugly for a long time. That's an old Louis C.K. bit. It is? Yes, you shouldn't say that. No, that's my bit. I'm pretty sure it's an old Louis C.K. bit. That's an original thing I say. You're not supposed to be crossing... Did you have anything else, prosecution?
I am Colossus from the X-Men.
That's a powerful closing statement. Does the prosecution rest?
My name is Rock Justice, Maximum Prosecutor.
Objection!
That's if you rest. Do you?
Objection!
Meow. Sneeze. A-woo! A-woo! I need water. Cut the mic.
Okay, that seems like a closing statement. Defense, do you have any final words before we move on to judgment?
Man, I like me a good soup. Your Honor, have you ever had a real good soup? Just warms you up from the inside.
You know, I have. I really enjoy soup as well. 7 points for you. That's a very good closing statement.
He keeps telling on himself.
No, don't keep talking. Don't stop talking. You've done it. We're done.
Can we all just agree Crumb is too stupid to commit copyright infringement?
No, you've already made your points. I think you were about to win, actually. Just don't keep
talking. Do you
talking.
want to fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Please.
I'd fuck me hard.
No, stop talking.
Goodbye, horses.
You don't need to do this. You're done.
You've got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Okay, but again,
PP site sounds like a good time.
Okay.
Let's invest into that shit.
You don't need to keep going.
Don't talk to your ex-boyfriend hype train like that, Crumb.
How much do you want to say?
Oh boy, I would hate to be the poor son of a bitch being defended by this guy.
No, that you're the one. You're in your closing statement, so you can just stop, please.
Peen.up just called me asking for my social security number. Not sure why they needed it. They already have my documents on file. But I gave it to them anyway. They'll be fixing my car warranty.
Okay, are you done? I think he's done. I do think... No, please. Just keep it short. Just keep the last... This is the last one. Okay, Mudbottom?
Frankly, my dear, I just don't give a damn. Also, for the record, I want to do the rare thing of arguing with my own client. He disagreed with my Legoshi Beastars cosplay because he wanted to be the lion mob boss that tries to eat Haru. While we were once friends, his obsession with labia suits has crossed the line, and I'm a better Legoshi.
That's the ultimate closing statement. Anything else that you wanted to say?
My name is Cleedance Mudbutter, civil defense attorney. Everyone deserves fair representation.
Well, that's why he's mad at you, Crumb. You've been calling him Mudbottom the whole time.
Objection!
No, you've already closed out. Your tab is closed, sir.
That's it. Everybody dies.
Okay. Can we move on to judgment? Yes. And the question is Crumb guilty? And I'm deciding right now. How is this a multiple choice question? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about if you're guilty. I have to render a judgment, and so does the jury. No, the jury decides. You don't decide. No, we're deciding. I'm kind of torn between genital slit, rock and stone, hell yeah, no, and yes. Those are your thoughts? Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about it. I'm curious what the jury thinks too. All that matters is what the jury thinks. Not. Because all of our opinions are sacred. Personally, I think genital slit. And that's what the jury thinks too. 2 hours of this, and that's where we go. Personally, I really figured that's how it was going to go. Okay, well, now the only thing that matters is sentencing. The jury doesn't do the sentencing. Pretty sure that's actually what you're responsible for. Can you please intercede on my behalf? My fucking lawyer?
So here I am, doing everything I can, holding on to what I am, pretending I'm Superman.
That's really well said. I feel that way a lot of the time, too. Prosecution, you ready to go watch that hockey thing?
My instincts, they don't listen to me. And all life is equal.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful that you can say that, given how troubling this case has been. Well, Crumb, I think I'm about ready to sentence you. And your sentence is Gorilla Punch. Guys. Come on.
Add options now.
Please. This is also a really good question. This is my life. We've already done that. That's order in the court. We've already done the sentencing.
Vote now.
The answer, right now I'm deliberating on how long they can keep me here between another 6 hours, 6 more hours, forever, gay hockey, and eternity. One of those things is not like the other, right? I do have to say. Prosecution, any other thoughts? Just while we're waiting.
Tasty, 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 tasty.
I'm thinking gay hockey is how long they can keep me here, which means I do have to go. So what is the deal? You're gonna have to get a Gorilla Punch, but it will be on a different date. I've sentenced you to a Gorilla Punch in the next couple weeks. That's essentially a death sentence. An actual gorilla punching me?
Objection!
Your Honor, I overrule your decision. We're not doing this again. We'll have to go back into the wall, do a whole nother wall stream.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of work, actually. I sentence you to debate the gorilla then. Maybe if you lose to the gorilla, then you get a Gorilla Punch, depending on time. That sounds more complicated. Maybe. So you're just giving me a maybe sentence? Also, you owe Peen.UI $6 million. I forgot that part. This is fucking bullshit. You fucked me so hard, Mud Bottom. It's Mud Butter. And if you don't even know the name of your friends?
My name is Cledance Mudbutter, Civil Defense Attorney. Everyone deserves fair representation.
And you think that's what you provided today? You think that's what you provided today, Mud Butter? But I'm going to call you...
This entire case has been one ugly jar of mustard.
I couldn't agree more, Mud Bottom. Butter. Sorry, I'm doing it now too. This is what you've done to me, Crumb. It seems like a Mud Bottom, right? It's Mud Butter. For the love of God.
I would like to declare Crumb innocent on the grounds of my insanity.
I'd take it under consideration if the trial weren't over. Really? Isn't that grounds for a mistrial? I feel like this is all grounds for a mistrial.
Your Honor, I call Ralph Munchcut to the stand. Pull that one off. I dare you.
I guess I can't.
Objection!
Yes?
Why?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Why would I do that? I guess I just don't have to do that. Okay, well, I'm here. I'm in my wizard outfit. What? Yeah, I was at a wizard convention. I gotta dress like a wizard when I'm doing immortal mystical stuff. What'd you want from me? Ralph, I'm not gonna change just because I get called in randomly. I teleported, that's pretty good. Yeah, I've always been upfront about this. I'm a wizard, I'm a warlock. What more do you want from me? I'm an immortal monster man. And it's cool. Admit that that's cool as shit. Is Crumb gonna die again? Cause check please. I didn't really need to hear from you. I missed the trial? Did I miss the whole trial? And I'm not saying miss trial if he's guilty, by the way.
I can see everything now.
This trial's pretty good. This kind of reminds me of like ancient druidic trials. They made no fucking sense. Just total, everybody's tripping balls off. Not even good hallucinogenic mushrooms. Just like straight up poisonous ones that killed them after the trial. It was a fucking mess. You do not want to go back to 6000 BC Germany. We were not up to good things. What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm just shooting the shit now because the trial's over anyway. Do you have any questions for me, prosecution? You look like a strong young man.
Crumb is going to have to make all that money gabling.
Yeah, that does sound like how we do it. No disrespect to that community. I respect every type of fucking. That's honestly, given your political affiliation, very forward thinking. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty much one of the good ones. I don't like it when you say that. Why not? Oh shit, Mudbutter's here?
Objection!
I don't know who's talking right now.
This ends when the murder mystery begins. Mudbutter butter tatter utter. Achoo! Let Munch speak, unless I interrupted him, in which case...
I think ever since I was a little baby boy, I always wanted to be a lawyer, just like my childhood hero, little Tommy Bigelow.
Okay. Well, look, this was fun. It's fun being a judge. It's easy. Sounds right to me. Crumb, can you come back so that we can say goodbye to your life? What even happened? I owe $6 million and I'm going to get executed. Is that what I'm understanding? No, I said you have to debate a gorilla and then you might get executed, but you do owe $6 million. Fuck. Too bad for you, I made a lot more than that. Nothing. Sometimes when you pull that rug, you find a big barrel of coins under it, you know what I mean? Maybe we should just do the gorilla punch. No, we'll do the debate. We'll do the debate in the 6 milli. My boy Lenny Riz never even showed up. Fucking sucks. I'm gonna sue my ass to not even show up. That's some real peen.ui shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I do not like this new way that you talk. I'm more relaxed than ever. I'm on like the sister drug to Lexapro. And it chills your ass out. I feel like I'm in a lazy river made out of weed gummies. How would that even work? You'd relax in the lazy river and sort of be a tide of weed gummies that would push you through it. Kind of gelatinous. I'm just saying I feel chilled out. Lenny Riz and Bling Machismo. Well, Bling Machismo is an author. He's not an entrepreneur. I respect both professions. Jesus Christ. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you all for participating.
Objection!
Do you want us to stay? I thought you wanted us to go.
Have the gorilla punch Crumb in the this time.
That's not a bad idea. That's the worst idea yet. Fuck. I guess I could live with a big cavernous hole where my peen used to be. Sometimes I do think of it as a burden. This floppy old horse. Just get it out of here. Perfect, case closed. Card King. It sounds like you want us to do this longer. Yeah, it seems like Card King's really enjoying this. I guess we could just keep it going. Yeah. Maybe really take our time with it. Yeah, I mean, it's been a mess of confusion for me, but if Card King likes it this much. Anyway, that is all we're doing today, by the way. So, we're going to have to save the rest for Monday, because we did 2 hours of brain-melting trial. We'll do another one the next time there's a, Thanks, us. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. We are wrapping up over here, I believe. I've got to, be a good house boyfriend and do a little lifetime stuff, I guess. Well, this is my life on trial right now. Boner Shell, thank you so much for the 26 months. You know, it is the little things that get us through the day when we are maliciously tried by a jury of not even of our peers, but of our enemies, who circumvent all legal practice to condemn us to financial ruin and death in what I can't even call a kangaroo court, what I must call essentially not even an acid trip, like a child drawing crayons version of reality. Sorry, there's an objection actually to what you're saying somehow. Sounds about right. Is there any more evidence? This is the last piece of evidence that I see. And look at that. Look at me. Caring about the children. Just loving the kids. You should not say that. What? I'm literally taking that kid out of a mine where he's in danger. You see that? Danger, old mine. And look at me, I'm leading the kid out of it. Sure leading him out of it? Yes. He's not in there, so I got him out of there. This is actually one more piece of evidence we didn't even get to.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't!
Who says there's no good uses for AI? You know, that's probably why they had to fire her, because you stole all of the money for her next commercial. That was just another business deal. Look, you don't always get to choose who you go into business with. Yes, you do. Not in a sense. In a sense, you don't. Fuck me. I am so mad at you, Mudbottom. You fucked me.
Do you have any boner taps? I got a hot date after this.
I do. You can have a couple. Prosecution, you ready to get out of here, watch some hockey?
You should hear what Goblin Pissohot has to say about all this.
I don't think we should hear that, honestly. Anyway, let's get out of here, please.
I watched so much Matlock to prepare myself for today. Your Honor, how did I do?
Honestly, for your first time, B+. I think you did a great job. It's not his first time. He's been practicing law for 48 years. I really feel like you must have paid him off to just ruin my fucking life. It's insane. It is insane what you've done to me, mud butthole.
Hate Sock has been on many doorknobs, including Brandon's mom's room. I'd know. Now that's a woman.
It's true. Respect to all moms. All right, we're actually done. We're going to send it back to the main room. Then we're going to find someone to raid. Then we're going to get the fuck out of here. But thank you for hanging out for whatever this was. It's return to the newsroom time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Alright? I feel like I just get up. Ladies been against me. They want me to come. Why is the court TV here? Why is there just a full-ass court TV here? Oh well, whatever. Honestly, whatever. Oh, okay, there it goes. There it goes. Get it out of here. Case, you're in your beardless Dark Blackwell era? Nah, don't worry, I just switched faces. Oh, good. Okay. Guys, I was supposed to do the news, but I guess there's nothing to talk about going on in the world. I mean, there's huge legal news. You hear what happened to Crumb? Yes, Case. Sort of. Very confusing. What even might have happened to him or not. Who knows? I'm going to help you guys. I'm going to raid somebody. I'm going to restore a little sanity to this world. You can watch someone play a game or something. I guarantee it's got to be better for your mind than whatever you just did here. Someone said Jackie Jing is on. Okay, yes. Let's raid her. Does Case not follow Jackie? What? A bastard. How could you do this? Oh, she's requieming. She's requieming. There's the follow. Unfollow? No, follow. Oops, we unfollowed. You already followed her. Case, you confused me. You're the one clicking on everything. It's time to /raid. Jackie Jean. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where to go next.
That will do us for the day. My God. Pretty good lawyer, pretty good judging on my part, right? No. Absolutely not. In what universe case? Honestly.
I followed it. I thought it was pretty good.
See? We got some fans. Yes, the dog followed it.
Damn, man. You've changed. You've changed, Jeff.
Have I? I feel exactly the same. Yeah, he is pretty much the same.
Have a great night, everybody. We'll be back with 6 more hours of Court TV on Monday.
Is that a segment you can request? No, we'll make that a special event of, we can make it more logical as we go, maybe. I really doubt that. Yeah, honestly, we probably won't make it more logical, but we can try to, rein it in slightly. Or just add more layers to it to make it more confusing. Great. Sounds good.
Right? Doesn't that sound good?
See, Pepito's on board. So you won one person over, Case. We can make it less logical. My points won't last the 6-hour stream. Don't worry, we won't make that long. Say hi to Jackie for me. It's just a classic Case raid. Thank you guys so much for all of the evidence and support, as always. We'll be back on Monday with more stuff. Have a beautiful weekend, everyone.
Can I be on trial? Can the trial be? Who's giving me more chicken?
I would not watch that. I would also probably not watch that, but I would have to do it.
Make it happen.
Okay, guys, that's it. We'll see you.